I'm waiting for that to dry, I think I'll mess around with the Jeep a little bit. Me and Honey Baby went out to breakfast this morning, and I was telling her, well, you know, if we had another seat in that Jeep, and if the door would open, because the other door won't open from the outside, just take the Jeep out for breakfast. So while I'm sitting here waiting, I don't ever sit and wait much, but while I'm waiting for that to dry, I can go ahead and put that other seat in here. Don't close now. Oh, dang it. And the other thing I'm going to do is measure the front springs on this thing. I want to put a set of helper springs on the front, and I was in looking last night, and I found some in J.C. Whitney, and they give a length, you know, they all come with different pound ratings and all this fun stuff. And they had one in there, said it was like 20 inches long or something like that. So I just want to see what I could fit on the front of this thing. I think the extra weight of this plow pushes that front end down, and it does need some heavier springs. I was actually looking for some spring shocks back in the day. We used to buy coil-over spring shocks. Of course, the coil-over spring shock wouldn't fit on that very well because it would get in the way of that shock tower right there. I guess that wouldn't work anyway. Maybe that's why I couldn't find any. But they do make these other little things that you kind of, I had them on the back of that Rambler, that you kind of strengthen the springs with, and they're not very expensive. I might try a pair of those and see if we can get them to go on there. And another thing they had was new heavy-duty springs for it, which is another thought. These don't have but, what, 3, 4? Don't have very many leaves in them. And they also had an option where you could buy some extra leaves and put some more leaves in there. So, but I'm not going to do that today. What I'm going to do today is get this door working on the outside and put a seat in here so that me and Honey Baby can ride around. We'll put a blanket in the back for Zachary to sit on, and it will be one big happy family in our little Jeep. Yeah, like that.